Happy World Standards Day 2025. I am Dr. Sharonmae Smith-Walker, CEO of the CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality CROSQ. It is my pleasure to address all our stakeholders, our representatives in our standards bodies, and the quality infrastructure community nationally, regionally, and globally. As we commemorate World Standards Day 2025 under the theme, A Shared Vision for a Better World, we reflect on the fact that to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, we must collaborate, pooling our skills and resources and aligning our vision for a prosperous future. The CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality has a mandate to harmonize regional standards, metrology, accreditation, and conformity assessment systems anchored in a culture of quality that supports the sustainable production and trade of goods and services in the CARICOM single market and economy. In the Caribbean, we are acutely aware of both our opportunities and our constraints. Even though we have challenges, we have overcome these by forging robust partnerships, by leveraging regional coordination, and by aligning with global best practice. We have been accelerating progress. Allow me to share 3 key principles of partnership and how, in our context, they can make all the difference. 1, complementarity. No one actor can do it all. Through the shared expertise resident in our technical management committee, we develop robust regional standards. And through the cooperative schemes for metrology and accreditation and conformity assessment, our collective strengths create a stronger regional quality infrastructure. Without these partnerships, many of our member states would not have the build out of their quality infrastructure nationally. 2, trust, transparency, and governance. Partnerships must be rooted in clear roles, mutual accountability, and shared governance. This means respecting national sovereignty while building regional capacity and ensuring that no member state is left behind. Ensuring that there are neutral convening platforms where voices, especially those from our smaller member states, are heard. At CROSQ, that's what we do. We facilitate, we harmonize, and we empower each member state to achieve their developmental quality infrastructure goals. And 3, sustainability through shared value and capacity building. Sustainable partnerships must have inbuilt mechanisms that generate value and enhance economic, social, and environmental systems. From inception, international and regional partnerships must include capacity building, knowledge transfer, and gradual local ownership. We believe that standards can form the basis for partnerships for prosperity, and even with the constraints, and we have notable constraints, uneven capacity, financial, institutional, and human resource constraints, logistical constraints due to high interregional travel costs, regulatory differences where we have different legislation and regulatory frameworks right across the region, sustainability risks, where project outcomes are unrealized due to waning commitment or lack of funds. But in spite of the constraints, we together have built a stronger CARICOM on a firm quality infrastructure foundation. We have made progress through shared commitments in standardization, through the CROSQ TMC, through metrology, through the CARIMET Committee and our Caribbean reference labs, through the shared accreditation services in our Caribbean Cooperation and Accreditation. But there is more. We now need to level up. We must expand and deepen agreements for conformity assessment services, which are critical trade enablers. We must rationalize conformity assessment nationally and regionally with the view to using existing capabilities in a targeted way and create the necessary support services for sustainability. This will require concerted effort. There has to be a will to harmonize standards and technical regulations across the region. We must agree to promote regionally the benefits of an accredited conformity assessment system. We must use mutual recognition as a vehicle for trust in trade, and we can't shy away from the difficult conversations, but we know through them they can lead to positive change. We must support homegrown centers of excellence in our member states, especially because they are so expensive to develop and maintain. And when our member states have achieved equivalence with our extra-regional partners, we should gravitate to those centers to ensure their viability. We need to create investable, innovative, fit-for-purpose, sustainable projects that will attract industry and catalyze our micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. Our development nationally and regionally must be underpinned by standards and a trusted quality infrastructure. The Caribbean has dominated world athletics for many years, yet we do not have a shared testing facility that can meet the specifications of the World Anti-Doping Agency. I look forward to seeing that, and I challenge you. So today, I urge each one of you, turn aspiration into action. My call to action for you is for you to identify a partnership that you can either resuscitate or create to strengthen the regional quality infrastructure. At CROSQ, we will continue and even increase facilitation to match partners, monitor progress, and help with resource mobilization. Let us remember, standards are about consensus, alignment, and trust. And partnerships are the operationalization of that consensus. As I close, let me thank our council, committees, and secretariat team members, and particularly our national, regional, and international partners and donors whose expertise, commitment, and funds have supported our successes. We welcome new partners, both from the private sector, national, regional, or international organizations. Today on World Standards Day 2025, we salute the members, the team members of our national standards institutions in all 15 member states. It is because of your hard work and dedication that we are where we are today. Let us commit to a shared vision of collaboration and to shared prosperity that will build a stronger and more resilient Caribbean. Thank you. Happy World Standards Day, and may God cause our partnerships to flourish even as we collaborate to strengthen what He has given us in our hand. What do you have in your hand that you can turn into success for our regional good? God bless you all.